G'day! Hey, it's George here. I hope you had a good day. February the 15th, 2026. Hope everything's well from wherever you're watching. Today I got a beauty of a question. The internet is so nice. This one's been asked to me before, and I want to share with you my thoughts. Okay, so here's the question. Can Christians invest in stocks without falling into greed? Yes or no? Can Christians invest in stocks without falling into greed? I'll pause here, I'll let you decide. Yeah. Well, a lot of Christians feel stuck here. You want to provide for your family, you plan for retirement and give well. Good causes. Yet investing in stocks and shares can feel like gambling or step towards greed. So that's how they feel. I think there's a practical answer, right? Buying shares can fit a biblical view of money. But hear me out, your motive and method really matters. Stewardship, contentment and love of neighbor set the guardrails for you to operate. The risk is real too, so you need a plan you can live with. Well, it's getting a bit dark here, so I'm going to watch out where I'm walking towards. Okay, so is buying shares the same as gambling or greed? I think here's the key difference. Okay, buying shares is ownership, correct? Means you're purchasing a small slice of the real business that sells real goods or services. And yeah, over time, those businesses can grow. Hopefully they earn profits and pay dividends to you. So I think that's different to gambling, because where the main driver is chance and the bet doesn't build anything productive, except heartaches. Still, investing can turn unhealthily fast, I'm saying. If your aim is quick riches, so status, or bragging rights, then shares can become a tool for the love of money. Okay? The same is true if you keep checking prices constantly, like a pokey screen, chasing the next hot tip. The Bible's money theme stays steady across the board. God owns it all, we manage it. So, we've talked about it before, contentment matters because comparing fuels coveting that you want to have what someone else got. Okay? Again, money is a tool for good works, not a master to obey. And I think a share portfolio can be stewardship, but it can't be your security, like anything else in this planet. So here's a simple heart check I thought about before you invest. All right. So ask these before you buy anything. Am I comparing my life to others and trying to catch up? Yes or no? Am I skipping giving or neglecting family needs to invest more? You decide. Am I chasing a shortcut rather than steady growth over time? Could I stay obedient and calm if market drops 20%? That's pretty nerve-wracking, right? Does this fit my values or am I ignoring my conscience? Yeah, I mean, what are the risks? What risks are real and how can Christians manage them wisely? As you know, share markets move. Prices can fall hard in the very short term. Yes, even when the long-term trend is up. Okay, so you might have to ride through the storm. That's normal volatility, but still hurts when it's your money. Now, cash has risk too, because inflation slowly eats buying power. So playing it safe can mean falling behind. You've probably seen that a lot around here, around the world. Okay, this cost of living, high inflation, it's really eating people's purses. Many Christians miss this, then feel pressured later when costs rise and savings lag. Now, emotions are another risk because headlines can make you panic sell or buy in a rush. It's all based on sentiments. Also, the stock market isn't the same as the economy, so the news can sound worse or better than what prices already reflect. Okay, I'm not giving you advice, please, about stocks, But I know that time and diversification reduce risk. Hype and constant tinkering usually increase it. Now, if debt is weighing you down, you got to start with a plan like this. Okay? The plan is bring it down. Okay. Here's some safer guardrails for everyday investors. All right? Keep it simple. You pay off high interest debt first. Okay? You build an emergency fund before you invest. These are the basic things, guys. Invest money you won't need for 5 years. That's not a bad idea. Maybe you can even diversify with broad index funds or ETFs. So no single punts, okay? Unless you really know what you're doing. Now automate small regular contribution and avoid leverage. And more importantly, avoid get-rich schemes, okay? And I know there's a lot of sketchy crypto pundits out there. If you're unsure, just talk to a licensed advisor, okay? All right. So here's my thoughts on how to invest in a way that honors God and helps people. You probably get the gist of it. Investing can support good outcomes. It can help you care for your household, avoid being a burden later, and build capacity for generosity. Great. It can also fund a thoughtful legacy that helps people rather than spoiling them. We're here to love people, guys. Right? So keep a clear line here. Investing isn't a formula for guaranteed blessing. Steady saving and steady investing are wise, but they will never ever replace prayer, work and integrity. Or, well, I guess if certain industries bother your conscience, use some ethical screens or favor line options. Most of all, build giving into the plan so generosity doesn't get left over. All right. So that's all I've got to say. So in summary, I think many Christians can invest in shares and do it with a clear conscience. But really the key is matching motive and method to biblical stewardship, contentment and your love of neighbors. Because fear and greed both push people into bad choices. So pick a slow, steady approach. Okay? Run the heart check, set the guardrails, start small and get advice if you need it. Thanks for joining me again today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video to people who need to see it. I'll see you on next one. Bye bye.